11:18 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at 8/13/2011. What we're going to show here to the MMTs is another MOX.X. And what is that? It is once again another Morgan Stanley index sector. And notice that the names in here now, okay, I lost those names. Hold on. Now, this is going to be weighted. The MOX, you're still going to have the Baidu in there. You're going to have the Amazon in there. This time you got Apple in this one. Okay? Not only that, you've got Google in here. You've got, oh boy, you've got the Priceline in here. Okay? And you've got Sina in this one. Okay? And you've got the Baidu in here. Now, this is a different kind of weighting than the previous ones that I just showed on video and how they trade. And this time, these are the names, the leadership names in here that we trade that's in the MOX.X. Now, having said that, you know the names. You know the names, okay? And the beta of those names. Now, up here, I want to show a NASDAQ 100. That's the top 100 stocks in the NASDAQ 100. But you're going to notice that by understanding that on the NASDAQ 100 in 2010, that was the first top breakout to the 2011 high. That was the second one, the distance from the very same breakout point. The third one from the very same breakout point is right up here to these blow off little tops up here with a major reversal. Major reversal number 1 of the year. This was the 7-week one. That was a summer rally, but we made lower lows. But we made lower lows right where the major resistance levels were. Right here was your major breakout. That was the second level here. But this is where it all started, where we started that uptrend. And you'll notice that right here on the very same chart, that's NASDAQ 100, how it too had come up and broke above its 2010 to its first high, then its second high, then over here the third high, which was a lower high reversal. This was a 7-week one. You can see how they're parallel they are once again, and understanding that there's lots of money to be made with bear and bull ETFs. There's bear and bull ETFs on the NASDAQ 100, and there is on the internet one. And we'll go into that later. But what we do want to show is that when the NASDAQ comp started breaking down, we started topping in here. This was in all of the names that let it down. We finally hit that wick. This was last Thursday and Friday. The whole big correction that we called for. We said the third one would make the yearly 2007 calendar year 52-week low, and as far as the 2011 here, when you broke necklines, you went down hard. And when you broke necklines here in the NASDAQ 100, you went down hard. But let us not forget, these were the names that let it down, the leaderships in here that we were shorting. So it's all about the trade management. It's all about understanding the sector indices. Another thing that I will make clear is that the NASDAQ 100 hasn't gone into a weekly sell signal. It's getting close. This one, though, on the other hand, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. It, too, has not gone into a weekly sell signal here yet. It's awfully close. So the thing of it is, the NASDAQ 100 has not hit a weekly sell signal, nor has this index. We're going to be watching these key support levels. That long wick is where all the buyers came in on Thursday. Then Friday you had a follow through and people went net long home over the weekend. All good and well. Now the short trade happened in the equities, and the bottom up in the equities is the key factor is, once again, how do bear trend reversals putting in 52-week lows have that bottom up trade to it versus the top down short, and when things start to change and how they're going to consolidate moving forward, and how to apply bear and bull ETFs and options, calls and puts. Call and put to call ratio are out of whack. That's the perfect time that you get these bounces after a horrendous bear reversal. Trade management will follow throughout the calendar dog days of August on lighter volume that can run these things right back up in to their major resistance levels which used to be support. So you got to get above that line here, and you got to get above, well, this one's already slightly above it on a weekly level. And the names in this index are going to be the keys that we trade. We trade them every day. So when they were driving down in price, they drove the NASDAQ 100 down, and they drove its sector Morgan Stanley index down, all the names in it. Once again, how to trade bear reversals, how to trade bear reversals at bear 52-week bottoms.